Just a bit of time before the game.
You're going to get them to run up on this side, okay? You mind if they do a haka? Right. Yeah, just line up on here. Over here, Red!
Looks like they're going on now. Yeah, okay.
Line up here, fellas. I'm Ben. What position are you? Captain? What's your name? Noah, I'm Ben. Nice to meet you, Noah. Okay, Noah and Cooper, you can do the toss. Cooper, you can call, head or tail.
Tuta mai runga, tuta mai raro, tuta mai roto, tuta mai waho kia tau ai te mauri tu, te mauri ora ki te katoa haumi e. Hui e, tāki e. Kia ora te whānau and welcome back to the 2026 Ty Mitchell Rugby Tournament, coming to you live from the beautiful eastern bay of Plenty town of Aotearoa. A huge mihi to our friends at Local Gecko Productions, who once again bringing every tackle, every try and every special moment to the viewers watching from home and all around Aotearoa. Their hard work means whānau near and far. Don't have to miss a minute of the action as we see the Rotorua Gold boys taking the field with the Galatea boys as well. We are going to be in for an absolute cracker here today. I know both teams here are looking forward to start this game with a haka. So we'll let them do their thing. Looks like Galatea will be running right to left for this game. Well, if that doesn't give you goosebumps, whānau, I don't know what will. That'll warm you up on a very, very cold Aotearoa morning here on Field 1. What a fantastic opening day of footy we had yesterday. Skill, determination, sportsmanship, and plenty of attacking rugby out there. Bone-rattling tackles, brilliant team tries, and moments of individual brilliance. If day one was anything to go by, we're in for a cracker here today. Rotorua Gold yesterday had a fantastic game. I didn't see Galatea's game yesterday. I had the privilege of calling Rotorua Gold. They played exceptionally well. But of course, it's not all about the results. We will keep results because we want to find the winner. But this tournament is all about bringing all of these teams together, playing in fantastic spirits. The whanaungatanga that this game provides and this tournament provides. It's wonderful to see. Referee checks his watch, and we're underway here. Rotorua Gold versus Galatea. Long dropout here, received well in the end by Galatea. Carry this one back. Good defensive line there set for Gold. Good recycling of the ball there for Galatea. They're happy to go one-off runners at this stage. Banging up through the middle as we see a player down for Gold. I'm on a Curtis. Hope he's okay. This time Galatea snaps to their left, and this ball will go forward, playing advantage for knock on. Gold will look to strike here through Makairi McDonald. The hands come out the back here. Good tackle on him, number 3, Zucker Brown.
Go down. Sit down.
Makaire looks both ways. Finds his number 8, Cooper Fredrickson. Keep an eye on him. He was electric yesterday. And there he goes, straight through the middle. Finally brought to the ground. Getting good numbers there to the ruck. Big sweeping passes here. That ball's gone forward. Galatea will have the scrum advantage here, but I don't think they'll need it the way they're carrying. Good hands out here. Advantage over, referee calls. Galatea looking to go left and right, stretching the goal defence a little bit. Number 10 posts up his rock, Mihaka. Galatea running into some flags, goes up. We're going to see our first line out of the day. Of course, this wonderful tournament wouldn't come to you without the support of some very, very good sponsors. The 3 major sponsors that look after this. One foundation who get in behind so many sports around the Bay of Plenty. Obviously the Wasp Rugby New Zealand. And then all of these awesome, awesome uniforms that you see here. And I must say, Galatea, you are looking very sharp. They all come courtesy of Legend Sportswear. So Gordon Kitchen's in the team. We just got an injured player there. Seems to be okay. Just holding on to a shot. Yeah, shake it off, son. You're doing well. And then comes the line out here. Everybody has a slap back at that one. Good pressure there coming from Gold. And they will get the ball here through number 18, Tatum Martin. Makaire McDonald at the back. Bang, great pass, Makaire, and out it goes again. Chopped down this time, great defence, Galatea. Gold is still on the attack. And this is the man that'll spark it all off. Number 8, Cooper Fredrickson. Keep an eye out for him. Number 7, Ollie Shaw. Showed some class yesterday as well. Beautiful ball in 2 hands. Oh, and that's just great. Great ball running there, number 13. Te Haimona Curtis. Drew in 2 or 3 defenders, but we see Galatea with the turnover now. No, referee's not happy with that. And away go the Gold team through young Makaire McDonald. Great carry there, Makaire, taking it up to the 5 metre. That's the try line just behind us. Dad will be happy, wanted Makaire to get involved early. Has done. As Gold carry forward more metres, and here comes Fredrickson. And the referee's arm goes up. Cooper Fredrickson in for the first. And looking at the One Foundation replay, it all sort of sparked off here from the penalty. It was a good carry into that contact. Fredrickson picks up from the base. Good body position. Gets nice and low. Leg drive. Over he goes. This time he can't convert his own try. But that'll take us after 4.5 minutes. Rotorua Gold take the early lead over Galatea. Wani Mihaka there will be happy with the way his boys have started. Galatea now underway. Nice long restart down to Makaire. He'll return with interest. Slips out of the first, slips out of the second. Finally brought down.
Come on, boys, help him.
A little bit of a mess there. Needs some support in that ruck. And away go Galatea. They're using this left edge well. They'll snap back this side too. Number 6 here with the carry. Big defence on him. Manages to drag him into touch. Just looking down this Galatea team lists. It's good to see the Merriman whānau are still involved in footy. So the line out is there. One there by Galatea through their number 8, Johnny Willis. Johnny Wills, sorry. So we see Galatea now looking to crack inside the 22. Big defensive line there from Gold. This time they'll use the blind. Good carry there, number 2, Aotearoa. But it's just a little knock on in the contact there. Hard luck, Jonty. Sharp looking haircut there, mate.
Don't stand up there too close all the time. Move in, move in, move in.
Gold to feed the scrum through the capable hands of Mikaide McDonald. Marshalling his troops, telling them what he wants them to do. First things first, let's win the scrum. Galatea, very good body position there, nice and low. Straight backs. Of course, in the boys' grade, we have pushing in scrums. Half a metre push. Big shunt here come from Galatea. It's tied things up in the back there, but we still see it release there. Double round move. Down the back door move. This has given them good space out on the left-hand edge, Gold. He breaks through 2 or 3 of the tacklers there. Great carry there, Riley Turoa. Hopefully marshalling the troops there. It's try scorer Fredrickson. Out the ball comes. Crashes through the middle, through number 3, Zucker Brown, who carries beautifully, makes 15 metres. Breaking tackles with ease. Mikaide snaps blind. Passes it off to Ollie Shaw, who brushes off 2 or 3 tackles and gets dragged. That's great defence. The one-handed grab, never giving up. Great work, Galatea. Surprise ball there. He does well. And that's our try scorer, Fredrickson. Ball comes back now. Back to Zucker Brown. Flicks it out wide this time. Draws 2 or 3 players. There's numbers out here. Number 22, Javan Jackson, who got one yesterday. This time, Galatea are going to drag him into touch. Good defensive effort there by Galatea. Aotearoa there to throw into this line out. Nicely won there. Oh, just a little knock on there. I was going to say nicely won there, Galatea. Just a slightly wet ball after the frost this morning. Maybe some cold fingers as well, as we see Gold spreading the ball, giving it some width here. If the pass can go to hand, we could be in the corner. Great drifting defence by Galatea. Referee's got his arm out for a high shot. Snaps it back this time. Number 6 passes off to Fredrickson. He'll cut back to 2 or 3. And he'll get a double. Cooper Fredrickson. 2 early tries for Rotorua Gold. As you see, under penalty advantage, Cooper Fredrickson is very hard to stop, especially this close to the line. The boys get around, give him a slap. Well done, champ. Kick just a little short this time. So score remains 10 points to 0. Rotorua Gold leading Galatea after 10 minutes of footy. Of course, Whānau, please jump on the comment section of this YouTube channel. Let us know who you're cheering for. If I mispronounce any names, please give us the updates on that one so I can give these boys the credit that they deserve. Big high restart there. Doesn't quite go the 10 metres. Lovely high restart. That's exactly what every coach wants. Just needed another metre or 2 on that. midfield scrum, Rotorua goal ball. Watch this Galatea scrum though, they put a big shunt on last time. Put a bit of pressure on at the back there for Gold. They're wanting to be doing the same thing here. Ball gets fed, this time Gold. Get the early shove. Mackay McDonald's takes a little dart from the side. Beautiful hands here from Gold. Out the edge here, number 22 again. It's Javan Jackson. Breaks the first, pulled down by the second. Knock on advantage here. Just the knock on advantage, not penalty. Good carry again, Cooper Fredrickson. Penalty, advantage is over as the referee's call. Mackay McDonald now looks up his options. He looks to go open. Good numbers out here. Can slide through beautifully, run there. And the little chip and chase. Mihaka. Oh, here's a chance. And over he goes. Cooper Fredrickson gets another. Big smile on his face. That's what we want to see. And all his mates getting around him, giving him the high five. Yeah, Cooper Fredrickson gets his name on the score sheet there. But give that one up to Mihaka with the vision here to have a slide through the defence. And then the chip and chase. Bounces, goes back off a Galatea hand. And Johnny on the spot. Like every good number 8, like every good captain. Cooper Fredrickson in for another. Cooper said, I've had enough points for today. Somebody else can take over the kicking responsibilities. Slade Anderson puts his hands up. And why wouldn't you? With a boot like that, 2 extra points, Rotorua Gold. Beautiful day in Opotiki. Sun is out. Not a cloud in the sky. Maybe a little bit cold looking at the jerseys on the sideline. It is lovely and warm here in the commentary booth. Restart, Galatea this time makes the 10. Goes right back, juggles around at the back there, but the ball goes back, so we'll carry on. Good defence, 12 on 12 there. Fantastic defence, Noah Phillips. And we see try scorer sliding out of that one. Knock on there. Forward pass and knock on, whatever way. We're going to say Galatea attacking scrum. Gee, those jerseys look cool. Daniel Pearce, if you're listening, mate, I'd love to get my hands on one of these Galatea jerseys. It would look very, very sharp in the Bay Boil Up podcast studio. Of course, we're going to send that one out live tonight, 8:30. If you're interested in Baywide Rugby, have a listen to that. We'll chat about Ty Mitchell, obviously. Very important part of the Baywide Rugby this week. As we see Galatea on the attack now. Snaps inside. Big tackle. You cannot run into Fredrickson like that. Big shot on him. And the penalty as well for Gold. And off goes Ollie Shaw. Breaks the first line but does not get through the second red wall. This time Fredrickson snaps and goes blind. Feeds it off to the edge. Got a bit of space out here. He's got the wheels too. I'll get the number as soon as I can. Go back there. Referee's seen a knock on in there. I'm going to go back to another one of those sharp Galatea scrums. Fantastic to see so many local businesses getting in and sponsoring our boys out there on the paddock. The Gold, Rotorua Gold boys, pretty much every single one of them has a individual sponsor, and same with Galatea. So when you look at number 18, who has 6 different sponsors. Wonderful stuff. And off go Galatea. Chop tackle there, right around the bootlaces. Makaiti McDonald. An intercept here. And number 13, Te Haimona Curtis, is going to go all the way for another gold try. As we see on the One Foundation replay, started off there just reading that ball. Not too sure if he was 100% onside, but the refs let it go. And over he goes to Haimona Curtis on the scoreboard. Slade Anderson Waru. He's done that 1,000 times at home. Bangs over the extra 2. Rotorua extend their lead, 24 points to 0. 3 minutes remaining in this first half. Of course, boys grade, we play 20 minutes each way. Girls, we play 15 minutes each way. Speaking of girls, we've got girls round coming up next. Opotiki versus Galatea, Te Puki versus Rangataiki, and Gold versus... No, we've got just the 2 games for the girls at 11 o'clock. Galatea, beautiful restart, finds a bit of space and a great chase line too from Galatea. Rotorua Gold managed to secure this one. Good carry again, Fredrickson. This time Makaiti gets a good pod here working on the open side. Roll away, and they've stolen this one, Galatea. Beautiful work over the ball. Galatea bring it back to the left. Good drive. Numbers there to support. And this time, he's going to do it again. Number 13, Te Haimona Curtis, with his second intercept and second try of the game. Galatea were looking very sharp here. Te Haimona Curtis saw the hands on the ball. He read it like a book, and he just pins his ears back. One of the things I love about this age grade footy, how the defence never gives up. We saw Te Haimona Curtis, who is quick, flying down the field, but there were 2 or 3 red jerseys in hot pursuit, never giving up until right the last second. Just going through my notes here to see if there is a time limit on conversions. Not too sure if there is a minute or 90-second time limit on the conversions. Doesn't matter anyway. This time it's unsuccessful. And so the score remains 29-0 to Rotorua Gold over Galatea in this 2026 Ty Mitchell pool play. Galatea switch to the right side now. Beautiful kickoff. Drops at about 13 metres. It's exactly what coaches will be asking for. And Galatea will get the turnover here. Coaches will be happy with that. Just need a few more numbers to the ball to stop that jackal opportunity. But Fredrickson gets his hands over the ball. Last play of the first half, Makaiti. And off go Gold. Storm and run, but well met there by Noah Phillips. You can't get past Noah Phillips. Snaps it to the blind. Gold well supported over that side. Numbers to the ruck. Good pass off the back. Chopping back inside now is Gold. Drawn in a few defenders now. They'll probably look to get it wide. Playing the ball on the ground. Can't do that, sorry, little fella. Galatea's last crack here of the half. They'll boot it downfield, fine touch. And of course, that's off the back of a penalty, so we will have time for the line out, but there probably won't be too much time after that. Aotearoa to throw the ball. Big tall line out from both teams here. Of course, no lifting at this age grade. And Gold steal this one right off the front. And one last chance for Gold. They think about the idea of kicking it out and going to the break, but they'll have a crack. They're spreading it wide here. Beautiful pass onto this one. Ball in the correct hand. Just needs to back himself. Good tackle there, right around the bootlaces, Blair Costello. Another good tackle. 2 from 2 for young Blair. And Galatea turn this one over. Hindmost feet is the call. We're 2.5 minutes into referee's time now. Just waiting for the next stoppage in play, I'd say. Held up here. Need to do something with it. And he does. He manages to fight to ground. Aotearoa, well done. Galatea happy to carry. Offloads. Here's a chance for the red machine. No yellow is the call from the referee. Leave it alone. Make sure they're all onside. And up goes number 3, Ryan Shutt. Tauranga East with the halftime lead in the other game on field 2. 26-0. Tauranga East, sorry. As we see the Galatea ball come out to the left. Good clean out there, Galatea. There's space on the blind side, which quickly closes. Big counter there. The penalty advantage here for Galatea as we're now nearing 4 minutes of referee's time. Remember, the turnaround after the games are very, very quickly. So we need to make sure the games don't go for too long. The girls will be chomping at the bit to get on field 1 at 11 o'clock.
Upper, move back. Come on, right back. Come backwards. Upper.
Aotearoa to throw once again. Throws have been good so far. Numbers in the line out. Anyway, short arm penalty this time. Cannot kick it out on the full and expect a line out. They'll have to look to tap this one. Off they go through number 12, Noah Phillips. He breaks tackles at ease. Great carry, Noah Phillips. Now he finally finds the deck. Ball recycled here for Galatea. Good hands out here, number 22, O'Connell. He's met well in the tackle. Cuts back this side. Number 13, Fletcher. Gets cut down. This is a chance here for Galatea. And Blair Costello, defensively he's sound, and now he's on the scoreboard. 5 points to Galatea. As we see them come this way, watch number 7. Hands on the ball that close to the line. He's not a huge fella, but his heart is huge. And over he goes. You can see how proud he is of that moment too. Strikes it well. He's just going to hook it this time. Referee will blow his whistle. That is half-time. Rotorua goal 29 over Galatea 5. We'll take a quick break, let the boys have a slice of orange, and we'll be back in 5 minutes for the second half. No mai hoki mai whānau, welcome back, and what a game we have had here on Field 1 today. Day 2 of Ty Mitchell 2026. We see the match up here between Rotorua Gold versus Galatea, and my goodness, we've been in for an absolute treat. 29 points to 5 here. Rotorua Gold hold the lead over Galatea. But there is still 20 minutes of this game to go, and boy oh boy, these guys have got the goods to make a good comeback here. Of course, this game coming to you from Field 1. We have all 3 fields televised through Local Gecko TV. 3 commentary calls going on at the moment. Young Alex Miller, our director, racing around like a madman, making sure everything goes well. He's doing a fantastic job. But it's our privilege and our pleasure to bring all of the action from the 2026 Ty Mitchell tournament live and exclusive to you, free of course, so that you can watch your little ones out there doing what they love. Message have been shared. Oranges have been eaten. And we're underway here for the second half, which, if it's anything like the first, will be a goodie. And here we go, the Galatea to restart us. Beautiful restart there. And it's going to dribble into touch. And we'll set ourselves up for the first line out of the second half. Just saw young James Moore, usually wearing number 5 for Rotorua Gold, heading off the field, still wearing his tracksuit. So I hope he's okay. I'm sure Tracy will flick me a text to let me know. Just having a look out there if we've made, how many subs we've made for both teams. Just ensuring that all the kids get a good run on the field. Line out's one there by Gold. And off they go through the halfback. The new halfback on the field there. As we see sliding through the defence is pushing up. And it's well read. Out to number 12 here. Riley Turua. Good hands. Down and overgo. No, I was going to say overgo Galatea. But they're pushed out of the ruck there. Nice hands, picked up well. And on the outside there is number 14, Hemi Dawson. Shows a good pair of wheels. Big wide pass from Gold. Sizes up the defence. Ollie Shaw shakes off the first tackler. Lays it back nicely. Good ball retention here by Gold. Jackal to there. Referee's happy with that one. And off go Galatea through Stevie Penitino. Number 12 now. Pinui carries it right up into the 10-metre line. Archie Meads there playing at halfback. Yeah, high tackle there. Got to keep them down sternum and lower. Just making sure that all our players can finish the game happy and healthy. Galatea fancy their line out. So they'll drill this one down. It hasn't found touch here. Well received at the back there by Gold. Good carry there into contact. I've been really impressed with this defensive effort from Galatea. Gold have thrown everything at them. And Galatea, oh, it's another one around the collar. Referee's going to let that one go. This time, Gold will chip it over the top. Galatea scramble back. They do very well to get back there through Nico Mohi. And this time, halfback spots a gap. That's Hohepa Widamu. Spots a gap, goes for it, makes good metres. And off go Galatea, marching their way towards the halfway line. Yeah, and again, they just reset on that halfway line. Just watching that, and blindside's a bit of space there. Referee has his arm out. I was looking at that. They were all offside. And he's actually given it for hands on the deck. But anywho, Galatea will have the penalty, which I think they strongly deserve. Thank you, Nan, for the comment on the YouTube page there. So impressed with your commentary. Go Gold, proud Nan, Jojo Campbell. And we're going just scrolling down here. I had the privilege of playing Ty Mitchell in 1981 and 1982 for Galatea, and watching the skill setup of these young fellows is, I'm not going to say that word, awesome. The level of ball skill is up there with the best, and you're absolutely right, George. These young players are superstars, and you will be very proud of your Galatea boys out there right now. with tackles like that, very, very proud. Great carry here as this. Yep, who else but young Cooper Fredrickson. Big push there. Galatea set a beautiful D-line. Referee seen him coming off his feet there. Tap and go from Gold. Galatea back 10 to turn and face. And if they do, that's a great carry there, probably 15, 20 metres there for Gold. The ball snapped out here to the right. Beats 1, beats 2, beats 3 and offloads. You've got numbers here. No, he chooses to go himself. Now he fires it off. And bang, into touch he goes. No, referee's arm goes, Touchy's arm goes up, but not his flag. So we'll play on. Jackal over top of the ball there. Yeah. No advantage there from the knock on. So we'll come back and have a scrum. It'll be Galatea ball inside their 22. Yeah, that's one of the things, you know, if you have comments coming from 1981, 1982, that's 45 years ago. And that just shows the memories that this tournament creates. And these young fellas and young fellaresses that are running around there today, they'll have memories in many, many years from now of the cool experiences they had playing Ty Mitchell footy. Talking to a friend of mine, Johnny Versteinen, another one, Scott McDonald. They played Ty Mitchell. I was always too fat to play Ty Mitchell, but anyway, they played Ty Mitchell, and they've still got the program, and that was probably from 30 years ago now. As we see, just an unfortunate knock on at the back of the scrum. So Rotorua Gold will get an opportunity here inside Galatea 22 to feed an attacking scrum. Number 1 for Rotorua Gold's name is Iraia Haimona Castle. Iraia Haimona Curtis I've got here. Okay. Thank you, whānau. We do appreciate that. We're just looking there at number 1 Rotorua Gold. I've got it down on the team list that it's been provided to us as Iraia Haimona Curtis. And we're just checking that one, number 1 for Rotorua Gold's name is Iraia Haimona Castle. My apologies, Iraia. I'll get it right this time. Yes, we get our team sheets about 3 minutes before kickoff, and we do our best with the team names that we have. I think the rule is that the boys and girls, I suppose, as we see, off to go the back of the scrum goes Fredrickson, and he's just going to be cut down short there. He feeds it back to his teammates. Still on the attack is Gold. Look at that red wall. Look at that red defensive line. You're not getting through there. They're going to need a snap out wide, I'd say. Gold picks up blind. Goes another phase. And another phase. The referee's happy with that. Let's see who comes up with the ball. No idea who's going to be credited with that one, but it will go down as another try for Rotorua Gold. Just having a look here on the One Foundation replay. He'd get number 7. Does that look right? Could be. Of course, little Ollie Shaw. Yeah, he looks pretty confident with himself there. We'll put Ollie's name onto the score sheet. Great to have replays like this so we can zoom in, slow things down. Really nice strike off the boot. This time it's going to go to the left. And the score stays the same, 34 points to 5. Rotorua Gold leading Galatea with about 10 minutes left in this game. Up next, we've got on field 1, Portuguese versus Galatea girls. That'll be a good battle. And on field 2, Te Puke versus the Rangataiki girls. So the 2 girls games happening at 11 a.m. Ball dribbles into touch there off the restart. As we see, line out throw this time, Rotorua Gold. It's a feed. Jiggled around all over the show. We're going to come back to a knock on. Of course, these lineouts, no lifting in these lineouts, but the ball can be contested, which often means that it's jiggled around a fair bit like that, and we see a few knock-ons. So often you'll find from penalties, coaches will instruct their players to not kick for touch like we might see in the senior men's and the premier men's games. Often you'll see a quick tap, and even yesterday during one of our games we saw somebody take the 3 points. Quick tap often works, means that they keep the ball in hand, they get a little bit of a run, and it's not so contested as a line-out would be. Galatea feed. Big weight going on here. Ball comes back. It's a good blindside for their halfback. I think that's Hohepa Wiramu there. Big clean out there. Ball comes free. And away go Gold. No halfback there for Gold. So Galatea pounces on this. Spied an opportunity. They've done exceptionally well, Galatea, and they get bundled into touch. Yes, just going back to my earlier comment there, we get our team sheets a couple of minutes before kickoff. And we try to get the names as correct as we can. The players are all supposed to be wearing the same number throughout the course of the tournament so that the team sheets don't change every game. That would make it near on impossible. Great line-out throw straight down the middle there by Gold. Contested there, and I think that's been won by Galatea. It has, through number 17, Jasper Kirkpatrick. It's a famous name. Snaps that one out the back. Good pod working there for the red machine. It's driven into the ground. The player driven into the ground, just keeping an eye on him. He gets straight back to his feet and away he goes again. They breed him tough in Galatea, I can tell you that. Snaps it out the back. Galatea deserve another try here. The good passage of play. And over the ball, yep, referee's happy with that one. Turnover, Gold. And away go Ollie Shaw down the blind side. Need some numbers to the breakdown. Hands all over it. This time, big wide pass. And another beautiful ball. Floats one over. Gives another one. And here we are out to Mikaere McDonald, who gives it out to the number 10, which is Kaho Tia Mika. Just good ball handling skills here by Gold. Fredrickson straight up the middle. Beautifully driven to the ground there. They set the back line. And the crossfield kick from Gold. Well read there by Galatea. Just bounces out of his hands, unfortunately. But he did everything else right, number 21. It's Nico Mohi. Got into position. Knew that there was a defensive line and he's saved a certain try there. But it will be reset there for Rotorua Gold. Good scrum feed. Gold. Away they go. Something here. Cut back line. And that's number 20. Runs into a very strong tackle and away they go again. Gold recycled that one quickly. Need to get hands out wide. They've snapped back to the other side. They're going to go to the right. Oh, it's going to work out for him in the end. Over he goes, number 14, Hemi Dawson, after the beautiful little grubber kick. As we see on the One Foundation replay, coach would have had his head in his hands as the player did too. 3-on-1 overlap, and he grubbers it through. 4-on-1 overlap, but it works out perfectly, son. Well done, Bailey Cullen. It was the perfect grubber kick. No tee for Rotorua Gold. So you'll just drop kick it, and cheapers, that looks good too, but this time flags won't go up. Lovely strike there off the bounce. As I say, Rotorua Gold now extending that lead a little bit, but Galatea definitely deserves another try. They have played very well today. Just come up against a good Rotorua Gold team, firing on their day. And away we go. Restarts have been absolutely superb from Galatea. Played in really good spirits, and there's a knock on there. This could be the start of the counter-attack for Galatea. Defensive line set there for Rotorua Gold. Galatea eyeing up their options. Number 8 has a look around. Chats quickly to his first 5. Ball fed. Scrum 1. Pass out to first 5. Carries it across field, gives a couple of options, and cuts back inside number 7. Blair Costello, that's the try scorer. And great hands, good pass at the top. The chip and chase from Galatea. The chase is on too. It's looking good, and this is a good bounce for the Reds. Oh, and their Gold will get back and force that one. So they're going to have a 5-metre scrum. Galatea ball. What an absolutely brilliant option that was, just to spy that gap and grubber that through. And then, boy, oh boy, the bounce of a rugby ball. Never know what's going to happen. Galatea have a brilliant opportunity here. Watch for the number 8, who's actually wearing number 12. Off the back of the scrum here, Noah Phillips. So we see a reserve coming on for Rotorua Gold. Watch Noah Phillips off the back of the scrum. Good feed. He goes. Noah Phillips. Cut back in, playing advantage here. Noah Phillips, is he going to need it? Gold will bring him down just shy of the line. That's the try line right there. 1 metre to go. Pick and go is the call. Don't lift him up. Keep him safe. Galatea still with the ball. No, we're going to come back to penalty advantage. Watch for the quick tap. Low body position is the call. That's what's needed. Love to see Jonty Armour just say, give me the ball. I'll do this. Head down. Jonty Armour drives close. Snaps back opened. And still manages to recycle that ball, Galatea. Big line of Gold defence in front of him. Knees on the ground. Got to let him go. Pick and go is still the call. Advantage again. Referee has got his arm out. 1 minute left to play. Galatea deserve this. They've earned it. Tap and go. Number 12, Riley. Will he go low enough? He does. Gets his head down. And over he goes. Riley Turoa for the late try for Galatea. As you see from the penalty, Riley Turoa just taps, steps 1 or 2, puts everyone off balance, and he just drives, great leg drive, and over he goes for another 5-pointer for Galatea. No tee this time for Galatea. And Mihaka drop kicks this one. Doesn't want to waste any time. Referee says there's still a little bit of time left, which is fine by me because this is a good game to watch. See some reserves coming out there, some fresh legs for Galatea. Number 3, Zaka Brown. And number 15, Slade Anderson Wadu. Called their names several times over the course of this week so far. Obviously 2 very talented players. Time is up on the clock that eyes can see. Referee has it in his hands. Time for one more restart. Up nice and high, well caught there. That could potentially be the try scorer. I think it is, yep. No halfback there for Galatea. There we go. Now we've got a halfback. Puts his head down, Archie Meads. This is a turnover here for Gold. They want to finish with a flurry. And off they go to Cooper Fredrickson, that is. He's not held, releases, gets up, back to his feet. And Galatea look at snapping over top of this one. They do so. So Galatea might be the ones to finish with a flurry. Good hands there. Straight into contact. He'll need some support though. Try scorer. Drifts it out wide. Rush defense there by Gold. Penalty here, Galatea. Hands in the ruck is the call. Galatea with another last shot, I'd say. Yeah, give it to Jonty. A haircut like that, he's got to be tough. And he goes off to his mate. Jonty on the side. Chopped low. Gold over top of the ball, and they're going to win that penalty. All they need to do is tap and kick it out, which they do so. And that'll do it here. Day 2 of Ty Mitchell 2026. Rotorua Gold getting up 39 points over Galatea in a hang of a battle. Don't go too far. We will have more games, all games, live and exclusive here on Local Gecko TV. We'll see you soon, whānau. Kia ora.